Yes, my friend. Yes. How is it working out for you? Pretty fantastic, eh? No problem. I am always happy to help. The rift smells even better in the rain, like wet leaves and small woodland animals. Okay, let us get back.
Get an axe and bring me wood you can chop. Need something? No, it can't be. Oh my. And all this time I was thinking he'd been unfaithful to me. I feel so stupid. I've been a fool, wasting my time sitting here helpless when I could have sent help sooner. Perhaps this is all my doing. What's done is done. Here, I want you to have this. Bringing me closure was kind of you. Drop by and see us again if you're ever in the area.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? I don't have to take that from you.
Ready or not, my friend. There's killing to be done.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know. If I were... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me... if there's anything else you need.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now? What a boring conversation.
Careful. This has to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do anything? Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd. Now go give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
How may I help you, my daughter? Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as a person who is when another person shows interest and the two... Here you are. Now, remember, good luck. Mara bless you. Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is... Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk.
Sure, I'm a dirty... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time.
Right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with it!
Please.
Her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
You look like
spiced
you could do
wine
with a
for you?
ryback.
It's a family recipe.
Tomato, cabbage, or leek.
You can... Citizen?
Need something? Yes?
Some gate guard you were!
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit. We should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death. We should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
This is an ode to Skyrim.
Dock work is not good work. Better than Black Marsh, though. Much better.
Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense. I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Smells like stale beer.
Remember the winking skeever next time you're footsore.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. Feel free to make requests.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
Can you spare a septum? I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things. Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. I do miss that helmet.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
Trouble?
If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Dower.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business with the court? You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
A method to your madness, and your madness is the method.
Yes? That I am. Train the recruits. Turn boys into men. That sort of thing. Thinking of asking the General for some training books. Give the soldiers something to do while they're on rest. Something besides drinking. Ever seen a book called The Mirror? We used to hand it out to boys looking to learn basic shield work. Good on you. Their aim could be steadier, but they're battle ready. Can any man hope to be ready for a dragon? I can but hone their skills and harden their hearts. The rest is up to the gods. Not my finest hour. Rogvir was a fine and honorable man. No, I think he was entirely wrong. Rogvir's execution was justified and necessary. Being honorable might make you a good man, but it doesn't make you right. Be a better world if it did. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
Am I invisible?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Biren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Everything all right?
For a veteran, it's not much to ask.
You pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloak.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Spare a coin for
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Oh. Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Until next time.
Need something? Good. I'll see if I can get some copies made for the men. Here, something for your trouble. The Legion thanks you. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
What do you need? Proudspire Manor.